Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. As you can see, we're going to REWE, a supermarket in Berlin. This supermarket was temporarily closed for a while, which was a bummer. If you've been following me for the past 2 months since I started the channel, you know that I do silent vlogs of me shopping in Berlin. But today I thought I'd do a voiceover for you guys and see if you like it. As you might know, REWE is the store brand here, and it's usually cheaper than the name brands that you might find here. We usually get this Greek yogurt, it's $2.15, whereas the REWE brand is $1.39, as you can see. And then there's the milk. Full milk, I think, means full fat, and then the low fat version, it's $1.25, I guess, versus the other ones that are like $1.35. And here's the butter, which I used to buy as a student, but now I always get Kerrygold. There's some fancy butter here as well. And the cheese section, where you can find almost any kind of cheese you like. Mozzarella, cheddar, Gouda, anything. And they're pretty good. They're not really bad or anything, they're just cheaper. Here we can see the raclette cheese, which is commonly eaten around Christmas and New Year's. I've never had raclette. Have you? Here's some Chester cheese for cheeseburger, which is $1.69, and burger cheese here, same price. The cream cheese. We usually get Philadelphia, which is on sale right now, $1.11. But if you go down there, this is the one we used to get. Frischkäse, fresh cheese or cream cheese. These are some stuffed peppers and olives. And there's $1.99. Is not necessarily cheaper all the time. There's hummus, 2 different kinds. Let's check out this fridge. Here are some prepackaged food. Oh, there's sushi. $1.99, $2.99. I don't know if I would buy sushi from here. I don't eat sushi in general, but I don't know, it sounds a bit fishy, if you know what I mean. And here's a ready-made cheeseburger to go. There were chicken and also beef. There were hot dogs too, if you could believe it. Of course, spaghetti carbonara, bolognese for $2.49, which is pretty affordable. And then there's salad. We used to get this all the time before. The REWE ones are exactly the same as the other ones. They're just cheaper. And some salad dressing. The garlic one is good, the purple one. And let's compare some of the prices of meat. Here we've got some chicken nuggets. Of course, they've got pizza. I haven't really had Yeah, pizza, I prefer Dr. Otka. Those are the ones we usually get. I'll show you in a sec. Here we go. I mean, even the packaging looks more appetizing. They were on sale though, 188. They're usually more expensive, not so much more expensive, just a bit. Here's the actual meat section. They've got everything. This REWE branch is pretty huge. Here are some burger patties, different kinds of bio ones. And then there's Ya. You get 4 patties for $5.79. And then there's ground beef. It's not really beef. I think it's a mix of pork and beef. There's usually sales if you look carefully, so you might be able to get the name brands for cheaper. I don't know, for meat, I would say it's worth it. Here's some salami, the bio ones. Some cold cuts. Please don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoy my videos, and please let me know in the comments if you enjoy the silent vlogs more or prefer the voiceover. And of course they've got like seafood as well, and I looked at the price of salmon. It's pretty cheap. I'll try to show you from the side. Maybe it's better, the reflection is bad. Even today, we still buy rice from this brand. Yeah, the basmati rice. It's pretty good, and you get 1 kilogram. $2.55, I think. $2.99, sorry. You've got the other brands as well. You could see the prices. I actually haven't tried any of these, but they're a bit more expensive, as you can see, for a smaller pack. Instant noodles. Oh, this one is pretty good, but I never get this one. I get this name brand one. This one is the cream and cheese one. It's pretty delicious. I've never gotten the Ya one. I don't know if the same, or if it's the same, or if it's as good. Here we've got pasta. This is the best pasta I've ever eaten here in Berlin. I think the quality is very high. $1.39 for spaghetti and linguine. But this is the one I used to get. As a student, I used to get this one. And it wasn't bad. I'm no expert in pasta, so I wouldn't know. We usually get these tomato paste. I cannot even read that. I've been buying it for months. This tuna tastes pretty good. It's in sunflower oil, $2.99, and the Ya one, I don't know if this one is actually in olive oil, but there is the sunflower one too, same price, $1.69. Here we've got some canned food. You can find pretty much anything. You just saw a canned mushroom a few seconds ago, which is unbelievable. This can of sweet corn is 99 cents, and the name brand, which we usually get, is $1.79. They're practically the same thing. Like, they wouldn't even taste differently, I promise. Yeah, they've got some, what is that? beans and soup and some also ready-made food. I've never tried these, but they don't look half bad. Here we've got some oil, vinegar, olive oil, and that kind of stuff. Look at this extra virgin olive oil, $14.99. I used to get these as a student, but now we get the bio one or bio one. Almost dropped the whole thing. Yeah, I don't know why I opted for this one, but I guess maybe the quality is better. I wouldn't know. I can't tell the difference between them. Here we've got some, I think, mayo, some Miracle Whip, whatever that is. I tried it once, it didn't taste like mayonnaise. And then there's $1.69. The other one's on sale, but same price, I guess, normally. And here are some sauces. You can see even the packaging is pretty much the same. So, yeah. And then there's this ketchup, which I do not recommend, really. But if you have to, I mean, it gets the job done. I would go for Heinz, maybe. It tastes a little bit better. And here we've got some sugar. I think I didn't find the other brand. There's sugar and flour. You could just see the prices, but I didn't film the other brands to compare, but they were a little bit more expensive, not so much. And you've got salt here, which this is the one we usually get. And of course, bread. This is Brötchen. It's like bread rolls. There's 8 pieces in here. You just put them in the oven for a few minutes and warm them up. Yeah, you can see the 6-piece. This is actually not an expensive brand. It's the REWE brand as well. And there's also baguette. Yeah, I would go for this one. This is really nice. Bake them in the oven and they turn out really nice and crispy, like freshly made bread. And it's really great for breakfast. We usually get toast though. I used to get this toast, this toast, which is fine. 79 cents. And here you'll see the other brand, Harry, I think it's Harry. $1.89. I wouldn't get instant coffee. I didn't like it. Tasted burnt and not good. So we later on moved to another brand called Jacob's or Jakob or something. And of course Nescafe is better. $6.99 on sale. But yeah, this is the one I was telling you about. This one tastes pretty good. And the espresso one next to it as well. We used to drink those. Because I didn't have a coffee machine in my room as a student, so we had instant coffee every day. Here's the wide selection of jams they carry here. You've got brand here, raspberry jam. And then there's cherry next to it, or yeah, it's sour cherry. I've never tried that one. I used to get just the strawberry ones. And then there's this brand up here. This tastes great, and it tastes like homemade jam, in my opinion. This is the strawberry one. Let's compare. So strawberry jam, yeah, and extra strawberry jam next to it. Of course, they've got chocolate spread. There's Nutella, their holiday label. And right here you've got, yeah. Okay, let's keep going and check out this section. They've got cereal, oats, and some bars. These corny ones are actually pretty good. They're chocolate banana honey flavor. There's 6 in this packaging. And yeah, I used to eat these when I was in uni. But yeah, also has them. They don't taste as great, and they're a bit smaller, but you get 8 pieces in here. They're both good. There are other flavors too. Here we got some oat. And next to it you could see the bio one, 85 cents, 139, but this is 69 cents. They even got some waffles, which are great. I would highly recommend, 149. And then there's these waffles, but I've tried them once, I think, but I like the other ones better. 249. These muffins, they're pretty good. I would get them. 199. We still get these sometimes. Oh my god, don't get me started on popcorns, guys. I can never find salted popcorn here. These are sweet. They usually are. Okay, here we've got some nuts. You can find walnuts still in the shell. 249 for a kilogram, I think. And then there are peanuts. I ate these ones. Weren't that great. There were other better brands. Even hazelnuts in the shell. They've got dates here, 129, and some dried apricots. These are like the snack version cashews. I think they're salted. And these have like pecan spice. You've got some other packages. They're mixed or taste differently. And yeah, they've got pistachio here. $3.99. Let's see. Yeah, this is the one we usually get, the walnuts on the right, $13.99. Tastes great. These peanuts are better than the Ya ones, if you ever wanted to try. Let's hit the snack section. Here you can find the hazelnut wafer chocolatey thing. It's a 6-pack, I think, or 8-pack, yeah. 139, and this is the one we usually get, 249. I'm wondering whether we should switch. I don't know, they're not exactly the same. Oh, my husband absolutely loves these. They taste really good. 159. There's 6 in there. There are 4 in here. Oops, dropped that. $2.99. There are more snacks here. We've got chips and tortilla. This is the one I used to get. 119. It's not that good, but it gets the job done. You've got the paprika. And then there's Lay's, which we get now, $1.99. Here you've got these kinds of chips. And then the Pringles, $1.79. They're actually cheaper. They're on sale. Of course, we can't eat chips without dip. Creamy cheese dip. And then there's salsa. Hot salsa. It's not that hot. And right up here, you've got the name brand version, which is tons better than the REWE version, I would say. $1.39. Okay, let's hit the drink section. I want to show you something that shocked me at first. I didn't think that this brand would actually make colas, but it does. You can find REWE cola. And then there's the sugar-free one, the zero sugar. It's 39 cents. It's crazy. Pepsi is right next to it. It's 89 cents. I couldn't find the normal cola, but the cherry ones are here. They're the same as Pepsi. Believe it or not, they even make candles. Exactly like the name brand ones. I mean, they put it right next to it or nearby so that you would be able to compare. There's a huge pack for $4.99. I think it was 100 candles. Here we've got some whipped cream. $3.49. Some cream for baking, I guess. Okay guys, this is the first time I did a voiceover, so do let me know in the comments please if you enjoyed me talking about the products versus the subtitles and the silent vlogs. Thanks for watching till the end, and bye!